Welcome to TuberChat. If you have less than 10,000 subscribers, then you've come to the right place. We are going to introduce you to some of the most influential content creators that can help to get your channel moving beyond your first 1,000 subscribers and 4,000 hours of watch time. The first channel that we're looking at today is Shards of Gaming. This is a friend of TuberChat who has been coming around for quite some time now, spreading all kinds of energy and positivity through our chat. One of the most notable things about Shards of Gaming is they're always hyping up other creators in the chat. Particularly, one of the things they've been most notable for here in TuberChat is making sure that everybody not only gives that thumbs up, but gets us towards each next milestone while the numbers climb. And I really do appreciate that extra support. So Shards of Gaming, like I said, has been around for a while. They're here with us almost every single day with 229 subscribers. I'm hoping we can push this channel a little bit farther. We featured them today, as we do almost every day, feature a different channel based on impact and generosity that I see within the community. We do that across all of our social networks, including Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, Reddit, and on the thumbnails of our videos, as you have seen. And we do that so that you have over 200 opportunities to meet generous, loyal, and dedicated supporters, even when we're not live streaming. So thank you everybody for coming in. If anybody in the house would like to swap playlists with each other for the purpose of gaining watch hours, please just simply say, I am willing to swap playlists. Other creators should reach out to you. If you see somebody say that and you're willing, please reach out to them. Everybody's free to make those arrangements independently, of course. And I appreciate everybody coming in at such an unusual hour. You will notice that I set today's live stream for about 20 minutes from now, but what I basically did, and feel free to use this trick for yourself, is knowing that I was hopefully going to be able to start a little bit early, I just waited until I got home about 15 minutes ago. I've been out all day, and I wanted to wait about 5 minutes after the 30-minute notifications went out, and then started the live stream. So at least, hopefully, you get the benefit of those extra 30-minute notifications right before you start, and that at least allows it not to waste. If you were gonna schedule a live stream and start it early, you want to maximize the notifications if you can. But thank you everybody for coming in, and thank you for your patience, and like I said, especially at such an unusual hour, although we do mix the times up on TuberChat, and you'll be surprised to know that anywhere from 5 to 10% of the channels that come through every single day are brand new in TuberChat, which is very cool. So there's always new people to meet here. And now that we are on episode number 278 and have over 2,900 subscribers, you can bet that there's lots of different people to meet every single day. And thank you everybody for helping us officially get on the road to 3K. So let me do some introductions and we'll see who's all in the house. If you haven't already given a thumbs up for today's live stream, I hope that you will. They really do help. I hope everybody's always giving each other thumbs up when you're out supporting each other. And if you're on a phone, I know you have to turn the chat off to do it, but you don't lose your place. It only takes a moment. And like I said, it really does help, so I'll appreciate it greatly. Aaron Hockey's in the house. Good to see you here. Adventures on the Homestead, good to have you back. Black Phoenix has been making regular appearances lately. And Fanatic Guide is an extremely supportive creator, supports on all of my channels, as a matter of fact. Get Trapped YT, good to see you in the house. Keto Mama Michelle has been with us frequently. Nita VR Designs is here almost every single day, and it's good to have Ron Mower in the house. The American Wanderer and the Moody Artist are here just about every day as well, and the RVDJ has been a longtime friend of TuberChat. Poly 180 Animation Studios, it's good to see you in here. Vanessa Angel Rose Designs, good to see you here. I'm not sure if Angel downstairs, Rachel, is still here or listening, but they came in early. It's a little bit late for them though. Tip the Table is here for the first time. Hopefully you're feeling welcome. We have a lot of dynamic creators in the house. Everybody here is willing to connect, so please don't be shy. You can reach out to anybody you'd like to in the chat, and if you take your time, meet people one by one, and follow the instructions that you'll find in our video description, you'll find yourself with some new friends and family members for your channel in no time, if that's what you would like. Pardon me. And I see that Jeremy D-Day's in the house. That's the second channel from JD Knight 7, who has been with TuberChat from the beginning. Phase Yoda Phase King is here. House of X Entertainment Inc. just walked in. They happen to be members, so I'm going to put them on the wheel right away. And we do have a couple of creators in the chat, both as members and moderators. That is Corinne and Mark, actually responsible for the shirt I'm wearing today. And MakeUpMomSon as well. And then Michael's Adventures, one of the most supportive creators on all of YouTube, is here as a dedicated moderator. We're going to actually look at that channel again in a couple of hours. We have a premiere coming up from them that we're going to see, and I'm going to show you one more special channel right after we talk about Shards of Gaming for a quick second here. I did see that Hyundai Yang 1987 is in the house. Good to see you here. So forgive me if I've missed anybody. I certainly don't mean to. As long as you're still active, we should get around to everybody. And if you've mentioned something that you meant for me to see, like a question or a comment, and I missed it, please mention it again with 3 thumbs up, or at mention TuberChat Connect and Grow. I'll keep my eyes open. Hopefully I'll see it a little bit easier and we'll catch it the next time around. So Shards of Gaming, like I said, is a very energetic creator, somebody who is definitely very energetic when it comes to supporting other creators, an extremely supportive creator. So they go over and above by hyping up channels when they're in the chat and trying to promote a little bit extra. The reason why I put so much focus on this is if they're willing to do this for TuberChat, or for me, they're willing to do it for you as well. That is the bet. So I wanted to feature Shards of Gaming, and like I said, they're here with us almost every single day. Might be a little bit late for them today, but hopefully everybody will connect with them and you'll get some of that promotion and support coming back to you as well. Like I said, with 229 subscribers, we're hoping we can push them a little bit farther. So before I spin the wheel, I'm just going to show you another channel. Something interesting has happened over the last little while. Scratch and PPA is one of the most supportive creators that I have met on all of YouTube, and this is a creator who gives an overwhelming amount of support to other creators. They have a interactive series of videos that comes out on their channel every single Tuesday. They put this out around lunchtime at 12:15 Eastern, and they premiere every video. So it comes out always on schedule. As a matter of fact, I keep an alarm on my phone to make sure that I try not to ever miss them. I've not missed very many. And then as well, it's an interactive series. So when you follow Scratch and PPA on Instagram, Facebook, or Twitter, you have the ability to vote on the content of next week's video, which makes it very cool. It sets his series apart, makes it unique and a lot of fun to be a part of. That's what I mean by an interactive series. Now, he's been running this now for 37 weeks. We're on week 38 this week. And as well, what he does is feature an individual creator. He does a very thorough, thoughtful, and considerate job of doing that in every episode. So this week, something unusual happened, and his latest video disappeared. Now, I'm hoping that everybody keeps backups of their videos. Thank goodness that Scratch and Pete does, so that he was able to re-upload this video. But I just want to show you this very much because Scratch and Pete PA is a shining jewel in the TuberChat family. He's been so much more than a dedicated moderator here in the TuberChat community. He's a personal friend, somebody who supports over and above on so many channels I wouldn't be able to count. So because we've seen this unusual disaster happen to this creator, the thought is that his video may not come back. He did not delete it, it just disappeared. I may not have believed it myself if I hadn't already gone through this on another channel. Not one of mine, but one that I run. Now, we were lucky enough to have YouTube restore that video, even though they insist that they never do that. But in Scratch and PPA's case, we can't bet that that's going to happen. So the reason why I put this on and bring so much focus to it, you will notice that the last video that Scratch and PPA put out has been re-uploaded. I hope everybody will go. If you haven't already subscribed to Scratch and PPA, I hope that you will. First of all, he's a moderator on more channels than we could count. He's an unbelievable supporter. But as well, I'm hoping everybody will go watch this video in full, leave a very meaningful comment of many sentences so that it can get pushed through the algorithm and get pushed back out, because as you can see, his videos usually get anywhere from 300 to 500 views, and he lost all the views because the video is gone. So I'm hoping everybody will go watch this, give it a like, share it out anywhere that you possibly can, and make sure you leave that comment. and I will appreciate it. Everybody here in the TuberChat family will appreciate it, because Scratch and PPA is definitely somebody we want to get behind at all times. So I'll leave that with you, but if you haven't already connected to Scratch and PPA, please do. I'm going to leave this up here for another moment. As a matter of fact, what I'm going to do is drop the link for this video right now. So if you want to take off, watch that video for 10 minutes and then come back, that will be cool. And there's the link for that video right now, and I'll appreciate it myself as well. So Winners Happen is in the house. And let's get, let's make sure I'm not falling behind. Chris's Clevercraft is here. And forgive me if I've missed anybody. I know my speech was long there. Chef Roger Vlog, good to see you here. The RVDJ, I think I welcomed you. Mesa Law Media, good to see you back. And Catherine with Friends is a longtime friend of TuberChat, somebody who's been with us from the beginning. And Ron Mower said they lost a video a long time ago. It can happen to anybody. Now, we're not expecting it to happen. It is somewhat of an anomaly, but still a horrible thing to have to go through. And hopefully everybody will hit up that video, and like I said, we'll pump up the views, get some comments on there so that the algorithm will push it out and share it out as well. And then forgive me please if I've missed anything in the chat. I certainly don't mean to. As long as everybody's still active, we should get around to everybody. And then I noticed that Corinne Mark is just letting Scratch and Pete know that the comments are off. So I'll leave it up to Scratch and Pete if he's going to turn the comments on so everybody can leave comments. If not, that's okay. We just want views and to share it out then. But we'll see about that. I'll try to watch the chat and see what he says about that. Oh, should be on, he says, actually. The comments should be... Okay, let me look. Let me look myself. And House of X Entertainment Inc. is going to be the first channel that we look at. Oh, there we go. Okay, I see. He's actually explained what's happened, too. Oh, the comments should be coming up. Yeah, there they are. Okay, I'm going to leave one right now. Series. I'm just trying to make sure I'm not writing the same thing over and over. Always happy to see another interactive video in your series. Looking forward to the next one. Happy to see Night Star Beauty as your featured channel. And shared on Reddit. And I will do that right now. I'll show you how to share on Reddit if you haven't already seen. For this, you have to already have a Reddit account. But if you do and you're logged in, you can just hit this Reddit button as soon as you hit share. And hopefully you'll join the TuberChat subreddit. This is where everybody can share their videos out. It's a place that I've made for everybody in the TuberChat community. Anybody at all can actually post their videos there. So we just go to TuberChat, and after a moment it's going to ask us if we want anything. I'm going to mark this as a video as opposed to a live stream or anything. Click post, and we're done. And I will just show you what that looks like. It'll propagate in a quick second. There it is. And we click Reddit and get back to our subreddit of TuberChat. And I'll show you what that looks like. This is the reason I like Reddit so much is just because it's so fast to share. So there you see it's right there. But if anybody has other social networks where you can share this out, I hope that you will. We have a Facebook group for TuberChat as well. You can go and share it there and share your own videos as well. So Tina's Cooking and Talk Show, good to see you here. Forgive me if I've missed anybody in the chat. Ellie's Life, good to, or sorry, Ellie's Life. Yes, Ellie's Life, good to see you here. Correct me if I'm wrong about that. Angel downstairs, Rachel, thanks for hanging out. I know it's late for you. Chef Roger Vlog. Get Trapped YT is still in the house. Good to see you here. And then thank you, Corinne and Mark. The Real Deal with Shonda is an extremely supportive creator. Yeah, that's okay, Angel downstairs, Rachel. I know it's harder on a phone than it is on a laptop or anything to do the things we do in TuberChat's live stream quickly. Rock Chick Beauty, good to see you here. And thank you, everybody, for the thumbs up. And again, we're looking at Scratch and PPA and the last video that he posted. So I hope everybody will go over there and watch that. Let me drop the link one more time. Then we're going to get on to House of X Entertainment Inc. And then just please remember to comment, give that thumbs up, and share it out. There it is. House of X. And this is a joint business channel between Yo, It's Your Boy Leo, and It's Me Wanston, Yes Honey. And these are a couple of both monetized creators, as a matter of fact, and they are running this joint business channel. So they've got over 1,000 subscribers now. I'm hoping we can push them a little bit farther towards the 1,100 that they're thinking about. And you'll notice on this channel they do a lot of focusing on other creators. They've got an interview series. I've been a part of it with Kristen Walton, and there's been a lot of other familiar faces. Some creators you haven't already met will definitely be a part of that series as well. So hopefully everybody will head over there and support them both. Wanston and Leo were two of the very first creators to ever come into a TuberChat live stream. 279 episodes ago, and as a matter of fact, they've been connected to me for the better part of 2 years, as a matter of fact, and have been unbelievably supportive creators. So hopefully everybody will enjoy that kind of support coming from them as well. Andypoo 215 channel, let me get you onto the wheel. They happen to be a member, so of course I put them on the wheel right away. I didn't realize that Just Me Fifi Unique Fee took the stream boss position yesterday. That was interesting. And then what I'm going to do is actually add a couple of names to our wheel right away today. Southern Sandy, good to see you here. Since we're in an unusual time, we've got a different mix of channels coming through today, which is very cool. So I'm happy to see everybody here, and I definitely appreciate every moment everybody can spend in TuberChat. There's Kid Wonder's Life of Wonder, who happens also to be a member. And let's see what we're going to do about adding some names to the wheel here. So the American Wanderer will come up first, and then Nita VR Designs, and Angel Downstairs Rachel. And then we'll add some more names as we need them. When the wheel gets down to about 5 or 6 names, I usually add some from our chat list. Everybody has the chance to be on the wheel and the screen. And then in about 2 hours from now, we're going to go and watch a video from Michael's Adventures. He's got a premiere for us. So let's spin the wheel and we'll get the next channel up and see what's happening. Charlene Heel is in the house. Good to see you here. Southern Sandy, I hope I just welcomed you a moment ago. Hopefully I haven't missed anybody in the chat. Minerzach123 is in the house. That's a longtime friend of TuberChat. Mesa Law Media is still here. I see that Jack Dawson is coming in blazing, as he always does. Corinne and Mark, let's get this channel up. You'll notice the t-shirt that I'm wearing right now. Actually, Kristen and I both wore our Corinne's Life t-shirts. That was the former name of this channel, Corinne and Mark. We wore those to a family birthday today. Jack Dawson, my dear friend, thank you so much for your super chat. I really do appreciate that extra support, especially to get us going today. Love, support, and respect is the key, is absolutely the case. I'm going to make Jack Dawson the next channel that we look at on the screen before I start spinning the wheel again. And then let's look at Corinne and Mark right now. So this is a channel that brings us pure variety. We've known this channel as Corinne's Life for a long, long time. Again, hence the t-shirt. Under a slight name change, we've got Corinne and Mark. So these are a couple of generous creators. Corinne has been a personal friend for a long time, and shows generosity in every way that you can on YouTube, and is fully monetized, so there's lots of ways to support them when you get over there, including super chats and memberships. As well, you'll notice that they've got the featured channels collaboration front and center. As well, they will likely be willing to swap playlists with other creators, and when they are live, they allow people and encourage them to connect in the same way that we do here in TuberChat. So I hope everybody will. Yes, Facing Reality, thank you for coming in. Pardon me. I scheduled the live stream knowing that I would probably be home. I was out all day, probably be home by a certain time. But then because I was home early, I just waited for the 30-minute notifications to go off, and then I started the live stream 25 minutes earlier. So that's a trick, just so you can maximize your notifications, right? But we know that TuberChat usually lasts 2 to 2.5 hours, so there's plenty of time for everybody to come in, meet each other, and get on the wheel and screen and things like that. MLB The Show is something I add as a search term when I'm looking for Jack Dawson. So Jack Dawson is an unbelievably popular name on the internet because of the lead character in the Titanic movie. So when we look for our friend Jack Dawson, we look for a little bit extra. We can look for Assassin's Creed or Ratchet and Clank or Final Fantasy or Call of Duty, or in my case MLB The Show. I always remember that because it's the first game that I caught Jack Dawson on a live stream playing. So what you'll find when you get there is that Jack Dawson will be streaming regularly, usually every day, a different video game. And he's a fantastic commentator, so he'll keep you up with the gameplay as well as keep up with the chat, which is really, really cool. He does say love, support, and respect is the key. That's absolutely the case. That's what you'll find from him and from the community that surrounds him. He shows great generosity, and this is a longtime friend of TuberChat. I try to catch him as often as I can. I was actually lucky to catch him twice in one day the other day. Style C Scratch Off channel, good to see you in the house. Thank you for coming in. Hopefully you're going to meet some new friends and family members here. Hopefully I haven't missed anybody in the chat, but I think we're doing almost, we're doing fine. And then 1,730 subscribers for Jack Dawson right now. I'm hoping we can push him a little bit farther. Oracles and Beyond is in the house. Mrs. VSNC09, forgive me, I didn't welcome you. I did see you earlier while I was kind of scanning over to the chat, but it's always a pleasure to have Mrs. VSNC09. She is an unbelievably supportive creator. Oracles and Beyond is Cassie, and this is somebody who will do something very special for you during her live streams. When you head over there, she'll give you a free oracle reading, and that can give you a little bit of insight as to what's been going on in your life. I always have a good time hanging out with her, and she's always got an engaging chat and community around her. Metrosonic, a 15-year veteran of YouTube, is in the house, and hopefully everybody will enjoy connecting with them. Hopefully I welcomed all our members. Winners happen. I did see you come in. You've been on the wheel for a while now, and Chris's Clevercraft. Of course, Andypoo 215 channel's on there with Kid Wonder's Life of Wonder. We still have to see Scratcher Chick and MakeUpMomSon as well. The American Wanderer, Nita VR Designs, and Angel Downstairs Rachel are on there right now. Facing Reality is willing to swap playlists. So if anybody's willing to do that, just please simply say, I am willing to swap playlists in the chat. Other creators should reach out to you, and if you see somebody say that and you're willing, please reach out to them. Everybody's free to make those arrangements independently and individually, of course. If anybody has the ability to share today's stream, whether it's on your community tab, Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, Reddit, or any other social network, I hope that you will. It does wonders for the algorithm. Of course, it brings people in today, and then as well will help the algorithm push out TuberChat live streams in the coming days and possibly even weeks. And then it looks like everybody's doing okay, meeting new friends and family members. So we're looking at Nita VR Designs. This is another creator who's here with us almost every single day. Hopefully everybody will enjoy connecting with them. We don't have a sub count on this channel right this second, but that's okay. We just want to push them towards the next milestone that they're looking towards. We all know what it's like to hit different milestones of different types, whether we're working on our first 5 subscribers or 10 or 50 or 100 or 1,000 or even more. So we just want to push each other along as much as we can. One of the things I like to do for creators if I don't have a sub count is to hit the discussion tab and leave a comment for them here. And then hopefully you do a better job than I do when you leave comments like this, but I tend to race through it. So pardon me just for a second. I am going to spin the wheel. We'll see who's coming up next. I need just a second. I'm going to turn the screen off just for a moment. I'll be right back, and when we come back, we're going to be looking at Chris's Clevercraft. Alright, pardon me for that. Chris's Clevercraft is coming up right now. Let's see what they got going on for us. Chris's Clevercraft has 298 subscribers right now. I'm hoping we can push him a little bit farther and get him right to the 300 that he's thinking about. Chris's Clevercraft is an extremely generous, loyal, and dedicated supporter. As a matter of fact, you see the generosity coming from him right away in the fact that his featured channels are front and center here. When you feature channels on your front page this way, you're saying to the YouTube algorithm and to your audience that these channels are worthy of being featured by you. And then when some of those channels hopefully feature you in return, they are saying to their audience and the YouTube algorithm that your channel is worthy of being featured by them. So you can imagine the impact that that has both on your audiences and on the YouTube algorithm. So I recommend it for anybody that's willing to do it. It's a great way to trade favors and get a friendship started with another creator. That's where our strong and solid foundation for our channels really comes from. And if you have featured TuberChat on your front page, just please make sure that I know so that I can return the favor, because I absolutely do that. Yeah, so we'll be looking for a new video from Chris's Clevercraft soon. He usually posts very frequently, often more than once a week, it seems, actually. Gloria's Platters in the house. Good to see you here. And then one more time, if anybody is willing to swap playlists with each other for the purpose of gaining watch hours, please just simply say, I am willing to swap playlists in the chat. Other creators should reach out to you. And if you see somebody say that and you're willing, please reach out to them. Everybody's free to make those arrangements independently and individually, of course. So, Metrosonic is talking about the notifications not working. So I try never to be pessimistic, negative, or to really complain too much. I don't know how much I actually do compared to how much I think I do, but I try not to do very much. But if you ever find that notifications are working perfectly, please let me know, because I've never seen it. Unfortunately. So it's one of the things we have to deal with. If you do as much as you can to make sure that you're maximizing the opportunity that notifications provide, that's the best you can do. You just maximize on your side, and we leave ourselves in the hands of YouTube. In the meantime, Glambler Vlog, good to see you in the house. Thank you for coming in. Hopefully you're feeling welcome. We have a lot of dynamic creators in the house. Everybody's... Oh, you're just going to spam? Alright, I'll give you a chance. So here's a recommendation for everybody. When you see brand new channels come into the chat, I wouldn't jump right on them. What we basically want to do is start a conversation with somebody before connecting in the first place. It's nice to say hello, so I do appreciate people welcoming brand new channels into the chat, but you want to see the kind of things that people are going to say in a chat before connecting with them, because you can make a judgment call and identify pretty quickly whether they're going to be interested in supporting your channel or if they're only going to be interested in you coming and pumping up their subscriber numbers, right? Now, the problem with empty subscribers is that they don't come back to watch videos or give you any kind of interaction on your channel. That can hurt in a couple of different ways. YouTube's algorithm knows everything that we do, but here's the biggest thing. If you race to get monetized and subscribers are part of that thing, what will happen is when you get monetized, let's just assume for a second that you genuinely got 700 subscribers, but you pushed too hard and got 300 empty subscribers that are never coming back, or bought them, or got robots to do it, or fake accounts and other things like this. The problem is when monetization comes, you're going to get a lot less money than you were hoping for in every different way, and it's affected all the way around because because when you are using when you're doing live streams and things like that and betting on things like memberships and super chats and all that, the subscribers just won't be there. All right, thank you for that. That's too bad. So one of the things that we do here in TuberChat, for instance, is I put on the 5-minute subscriber only mode on the chat, which means that anybody brand new has to wait at least 5 minutes after they subscribe before they can chat. And then we also put slow mode on. So the idea is, as long as we hopefully we prevent a lot of undesirable creators or channels from coming in the first place, and then slow mode is there to prevent them from hacking their way through words we might not want to see in the chat. So we'll see whether this is another one that's just going to attack, or if this is something else. And then Black Phoenix, yeah, it's unfortunate. So YouTube is constantly going through and purging anything that it deems as inactive or invalid. And that's another trouble that can happen. You know, if you push too hard and get a lot of empty subscribers, you might forget, and a couple of months from now when you start experiencing heavy losses, you know, you're thinking that it's people unsubscribing or people you met the day before, but it might not be. It might be older creators that are being taken out. Their accounts could be deleted, or they could have quit or stopped being active and things like that. Hairstyle Beauty, good to see you in the house. Forgive me if I've missed anybody coming in. I certainly don't mean to. As long as everybody's still active, we should get around to everybody. And if I've missed anything that anybody meant for me to see, like a question or a comment, just please mention it again with 3 thumbs up, or @ mention TuberChat Connect and Grow. And I will keep my eyes open and hopefully catch it the next time around. And then thank you so much, Just E. It's good to see you in the house. Hopefully you're feeling welcome. Thank you for coming in from Oracles and beyond. Hopefully you're going to meet some new friends and family members here. If you take your time, meet people one by one, and follow the instructions that you'll find in our video description, you'll find yourself with some new friends and family members for your channel in no time, if that's what you would like. And then thank you, Black Phoenix. Yeah, I mean, some of the things that I say are pretty obvious, you know what I mean? And I don't mean for it to sound that way. It's just that I know that a lot of creators really get stressed out or upset or anxious about the losses that we all experience. I promise you, TuberChat loses subscribers just like everybody else does. And it's not that people are unsubscribing. That is very, 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 very rare. It's because YouTube is constantly purging and making a lot of mistakes as well. My girlfriend, who I live with, Kristen Welton, we've been together living for over 5 years now. And she is a paying member and a moderator on this channel. She's in almost every single chat and has been unsubscribed from TuberChat and my personal channel 3 times as far as we know. So it's kind of ridiculous, the mistakes that get made as well. But anyway, I just don't want anybody to be too worried about that. Again, because we experience a few new channels coming through every day in TuberChat, one of the things I recommend for everybody, whether you're new here or if you've been here many times before, is when you see brand new channels come in the chat, it's nice to welcome them. I appreciate it personally when everybody does that, but as well, you want to take a moment to look as to how people are interacting in the chat before you connect with them. If there's a channel you've never seen before, give it a moment and start a conversation, because you can decide very easily for yourself whether they have intentions of connecting to your channel or if they're just looking for a subscriber. So we do everything we can here in the TuberChat community and family to try to make sure only the right people are willing to stay. You hear it in the introduction that I give on every live stream when I say, if you have less than 10,000 subscribers, you've come to the right place, because I know that a lot of people will not like hearing that, and that means that they won't stay. So we won't have to worry about people in, you know, connecting not connecting the right way, or, you know, changing their mind after and things like this. So it seems to be working out just fine. And Other than that, we're all good. Thank you, Justy, for sharing out. I really do appreciate that. And the RVDJ, yes, it can be very silly. Now, what you'll notice is that I put channels on the screen all night here, and I know I've paused now. I'm going to get right back to it. When I put channels on the screen, you'll notice that they are always subscribed. It is very, very, very rare that anybody ever loses TuberChat, but I promise you, I only connect the way that you either see or hear on this live stream. So when I talk about watching a full video of at least 3 minutes, leaving a meaningful, genuine comment of 3 or 4 sentences, giving a thumbs up, subscribing, and turning the notification bell on, you know that I do that because I've done it for most of you. Plus, you see it here on the stream. When I connect with somebody who's brand new to TuberChat here in the stream, I connect within 24 hours, sometimes right after the live stream, and I watch a longer video than 3.5 minutes. But when I'm out in anybody else's stream, like if I was out in the RVDJ's next live stream, and I was meeting people there, or if somebody reached out to me, I would go, I would watch a 3.5 minute video or more, I would leave a 3 or 4 sentence comment, turn the notification bell on, give them the like and subscribe, and you can see that it always seems to work. So we stick with this procedure, and the idea is not so much the idea of how exactly we do it, but the importance of why we have to be connecting and doing as much as possible for each other. You're free to do more than I talk about. So forgive me, I'm going to get off the speeches and back into channels here. TWTTV is in the house. Good to see you here. Forgive me if I've missed anybody. I certainly don't mean to. So we're looking at MakeUpMomSon. She's always here as a member and a moderator. She's been a dear friend to TuberChat for a long, long time. That girl, Prinny, good to see you here. Thank you for coming in. 856 subscribers right now for MakeUpMomSon. She's already more than halfway on the road to 900, which is going to put her officially on the road to 1K very soon. MakeUpMomSon shows generosity in every way that you can on YouTube. She is going to swap playlists with other creators for the purpose of gaining watch hours. She does the featured channels collaboration that I talked about earlier. She allows people to connect in her live streams and actually encourages it. And then as well, she does a lot of focusing on other channels. So she does a mix of videos and live streams. Some of them are unboxings, tutorials, haul videos, and then as well live streams. Those can be anything from an interview to a random panel with other people coming up on StreamYard. So it's very interesting. Hopefully everybody will enjoy the variety that you see there and the support coming back from MakeUpMomSon that you see here in the TuberChat family. We'll spin. We'll get Andypoo 215 channel up here, and then I'll show you their website as well while they're here, and I'll get some more names onto the wheel. Goldilocks, good to see you in the house. Thank you for coming in. Hopefully you're feeling welcome. We have a lot of dynamic creators here. Everybody's willing to connect, so please don't be shy. You can reach out to anybody you'd like to in the chat. If you take your time, meet people one by one, and follow the instructions that you'll find in our video description, you'll find yourself with some new friends and family members for your channel in no time, if that's what you would like. Rock Chick Beauty, the best idea for watch hours is always to reach out to other creators to swap playlists. So most will be expecting you to run them first or as well, and if you're willing to do that, there'll be lots of people here willing to do that for you as well, including myself. So Andypoo 215 channel is an extremely generous creator. She shows generosity in every way that you can on YouTube as well. A very much loved and well-respected creator in the small YouTuber community, as well as here in TuberChat. She happens to be a member, so of course I've put this channel on the wheel right away as soon as they got here. You'll find all kinds of variety here and a lot of interviews as well. I'm just going to show you their website. Socialable.org is where you can go to find an unbelievably diverse collection of merchandise and things that they have, of which I have a piece myself, as a matter of fact, that they graciously sent over. So hopefully everybody will enjoy connecting with them, and you can learn about Socialable.org on any of their videos or their About page. I'll spin one more time, and then I'll add names to the wheel before I spin again. And Mr. Fulton Mraz, I'm so sorry. Yes, I know that we've been meaning to speak on Facebook, and I just have ended up a little bit busy this particular weekend. But we'll talk, maybe not tonight, but tomorrow. Tonight's going to be very, very, very late for me, but if that's okay. Mr. Fulton Mraz has been a friend for a long, long time, connected to me for almost 2 years now, and has been with TuberChat from the beginning. This is Angel Downstairs Rachel. She happens to be a family friend in real life, as a matter of fact, as well as a member of the TuberChat community and family here. Hopefully everybody will enjoy connecting with her. She definitely is a loyal and dedicated supporter. With 111 subscribers right now, I'm hoping we can push her a little bit farther towards the 200 that she's thinking about. I see that Emotion walked in the door. That's an extremely generous, loyal, and dedicated supporter as well. And because they're a member, I've put them on the wheel, but they happen to be a gold member, so we'll see their link drop by Nightbot every 30 minutes or so as well. I don't know Chris's Clevercraft. The other thing too, if you think about it, if I show you right now when I go to my login, so I am always on one browser logged into about 10 different accounts here. And then as well, sometimes I have another browser where I'm logged into other accounts as well, depending on what's mine and what's not mine. And most of those never unsubscribe from each other, so it's very, very odd. Not to mention, like I said, being a paying member and a moderator should trump any IP or other thing that they're doing in the system, I would think. But YouTube just seems to have all kinds of different glitches. So I mean, we lose subscribers, we lose hours, we lose thumbs up, we even lose thumbs down, which is very funny, I think. But you know, it happens to everybody. Most of the glitches sort themselves out within a few days. Forgive me if I've missed anything else in the chat. And then, yeah, Andypoo 215 is a gold member as well. So their link is dropped in the chat every 30 minutes or so by Nightbot, as well as they are seen every single day in the slides that I run on the middle, beginning, middle, and end of every live stream. There are several gold members. MakeUpMomSon is in there. And a few other creators as well. So let's spin. I said I was going to get some more names on the wheel before I spin, so I'll do that right now. Sassy Cajun, good to see you here. Thank you for coming in. Hopefully you're feeling welcome. We have a lot of dynamic creators here in the house. Everybody's willing to connect, so please don't be shy. You can reach out to anybody you'd like to in the chat, and if you take your time, meet people one by one and follow the instructions that you'll find in our video description, you'll find yourself with some new friends and family members for your channel in no time, if that's what you would like. I just want to show Chris's Clevercraft something. So you'll notice that I have a bunch of accounts logged in under one email and a couple of accounts logged in under another email. What you can do is make one channel a manager on the other channel, and that will allow you to log into multiple at the same time. It just makes it faster for switching, and because I'm in and out of so many dashboards all the time, it seems like I almost always have YouTube Studio logged in and I'm jumping in between channels. Let me see what I can do here about adding names to the wheel like I promised. The RVDJ will come up next on the wheel. Mesa La Media, American Wanderer still on there. Tina's Cooking and Talk Show. And let's spin, and I'll get some more names as I need them. And then thank you, Angel Downstairs Rachel. I appreciate every moment you can spend here. Gongoli's Kitchen just came in. It's good to have you in the house. Thank you for coming back in. Hopefully I haven't missed anybody. I certainly don't mean to. As long as everybody's still active, I should get around to everybody. We're going to look at Tina's Cooking and Talk Show right now. And with 1,440 subscribers, I'm hoping we can push this channel a little bit farther towards the 1,500 that they're thinking about, get them halfway to 2K. And it's pure variety on this channel, but what we see is a lot of cooking videos, and hopefully everybody will enjoy catching up with them. I obviously have some catching up to do myself, but hopefully everybody will enjoy that. And obviously this is a loyal and dedicated supporter that's been with us many times before. Motor City Scratchers, good to see you here. Thank you for coming in. Yeah, Chris's Clevercraft. It's interesting. This is how you can allow people to be managers on your channel with certain restrictions so that they can have access to some things but not others. or you can like kind of fully admin each other's channels, right? It's called being a manager. You'll just have to fiddle with the settings. Maybe someday I'll do a tutorial. It's far too advanced for what we do here in TuberChat, but this is how I'm able to get between a bunch of channels all at once. The other thing you could do is if you needed help from somebody, I don't want to recommend this. I absolutely do not recommend this. I just want to let you know that it's possible. You can allow somebody access as a manager to your channel. Now, if you do, they could have access to more than you think, and they could do disastrous things to your channel. So please don't do that with anybody you don't absolutely trust. And I'm talking beyond moderator trust. I'm talking you got to really trust somebody, right? But if you could use help from somebody, you can add them, and then you can revoke the privileges after. When I have helped people with their channel often, what I will do is have them add me as a manager. I go in, I do what I need to do, and then I revoke my own management privileges after. So it's possible, but it does make switching between accounts easy, and you can log into multiple accounts anyway, even if they're all separated. It just makes it faster for switching. So, Tina's Talk Show, hopefully everybody will enjoy connecting with, and thank you for coming in again today. And let's spin. The best success here in TuberChat is by making the first move, reaching out to other creators and supporting them, and then coming back here, letting them know that you've done that, and then they'll do the same for you. We always have the instructions for exactly how we connect in the video descriptions for every live stream. I'm going to add Night Star Beauty, who was the subject of Scratch and Pete PA's most recent feature, is in the house as a member. So of course I add them on the wheel. Blood Dragoon I just caught up with yesterday, so thank you so much for coming in today. I really do appreciate that. Blood Dragoon has been a longtime friend and supporter of TuberChat. The American Wanderer is here with 1,470 subscribers. I'm hoping we can push them a little bit farther towards the 1,500 that they're thinking about. Get them halfway to 2K. Life with Moya, good to see you in the house. Thank you for coming back in. Life with Boo, good to see you here as well. And then for those of you who haven't been here many times before, just please beware about self-promoting in the chat. We try to avoid that here because, you know, people are generally not going to go to your channel if they see you self-promoting. The best idea here is to support other channels by visiting them, watching a full video of at least 3 minutes, leaving a full, meaningful comment of at least a few sentences, giving a thumbs up, subscribing, turning the notification bell on, and then coming back and letting them know that you've done all that for them. Then they will turn around and do the same for you. We believe wholeheartedly here in giving much more than we expect to receive. So the American Wanderer, actually, there's a lot more to this channel than YouTube. Now there's actually a lot more to this channel than what you see on their banner when they talk about shuttle bus conversion and travel vlog. They actually do a lot more variety than that, so hopefully you'll enjoy that when you get there. They're fully monetized, so you can support them with super chats and memberships when you get there. And then as well, you can see that they offer outside services, which is great to have a channel like this and a creator that can provide this kind of thing, whether it's small businesses or other YouTubers. So hopefully everybody will enjoy connecting with them. The American Wanderer is here with us almost every single day. And thank you, Oracles and Beyond, by the way, for sending us a couple of new friends today. I really do appreciate that. If anybody does have the ability to share today's stream, whether it's on your community tab or Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, Reddit, or any other social network, I will appreciate that greatly. Of course, it brings a few more people into TuberChat today, but it does wonders for the algorithm, both in the coming days and possibly even weeks. When I look for emotion, I look for emotion new soul R&B. And this is a talented singer and songwriter, and new soul and R&B music is what we find on their channel. So on their main channel here, Emotion, because they have two, and I'll show you the other one in a moment, they bring us their original works and a little bit of variety here. So both they put out music videos as well as compilations in the forms of premieres and live streams, and we always have a good time when we're hanging out over there. The one most notable thing that I mention about the talented singer and songwriter called emotion on this official music channel is the fact that, at least for myself, and I'm sure you'll agree, when you hear this artist, you feel like you've known them the whole time. You feel like you've heard them before. So I'll leave it to you to get to their channel and see what that's like when you get there. But they have been an extremely generous, loyal, and dedicated supporter for TuberChat for a long, long time. They are also a friend who I speak to occasionally on like offline on Facebook or Instagram or wherever, where we talk about the experiences that come through in their YouTube journey as well. And I always appreciate that kind of generosity from people, where we can spread that information throughout the community so that it's easier for everybody, and we can make the best decisions for our videos and our channels. Chris's Clevercraft, you've had a long day today too. Cavalry on the Fly, good to see you here. Thank you for coming in. Hopefully you're feeling welcome. We have a lot of dynamic creators in the chat. Everybody's free to make we have a lot of dynamic creators in the chat, and everybody's here to connect, so please don't be shy. You can reach out to anybody you'd like to in the chat. If you take your time, meet people one by one, and follow the instructions that you'll find in our video description, you'll find yourself with some new friends and family members for your channel in no time, if that's what you would like. Forgive me, Facing Reality, I'm scanning back to try to find your question. And if, for anybody that's mentioned a question or a comment that you meant for me to see if I missed it, just please be patient with me. I tend to fall behind in the chat. If you can mention it again with 3 thumbs up, or at mention TuberChat Connect and Grow, hopefully that will help me see it a little bit easier. I will keep my eyes open and then hopefully catch it the next time around. Facing Reality, for the life of me, I can't find your question. You send it to me on Instagram or here? Yeah, just here. So please just mention it again, and I'm watching now. Love to travel with Wave. Good to see you in the house. Thank you for coming in. Hopefully you're feeling welcome. We have a lot of dynamic creators here. Everybody's willing to connect, so please don't be shy. You can reach out to anybody you'd like to in the chat. If you take your time, meet people one by one, and follow the instructions that you'll find in our video description, you'll find yourself with some new friends and family members for your channel in no time, if that's what you would like. The RVDJ is coming up right now. One other thing I do want to mention, this is the second channel from Emotion. This is called Writing with Emotion New Soul, and this is where we get a behind the scenes look at the writing process that Emotion uses in their original works on their main official music channel. So I think it's very cool. Hopefully everybody will enjoy that. When you get there, we're going to look at the RVDJ now. This is a loyal and dedicated supporter. They allow people to connect in their live streams, and I run into them regularly supporting others as well. So I'm hoping everybody will enjoy supporting them. They've been a longtime friend and supporter of TuberChat. They're fully monetized, so there's lots of ways to support them when we get there, including super chats and memberships. They've got 1,150 subscribers right now. I'm hoping we can push them a little bit farther towards the 1,200 that they're thinking about. Thank you, Emotion, for the share on your community tab. If anybody has the ability to share, I'll appreciate it. And if anybody hasn't already given a thumbs up, then I hope that you will. They really do help. I will appreciate it greatly. If you're on a phone, I know you have to turn the chat off to do it, but you don't lose your place. It only takes a moment, and I will appreciate it greatly. Chris's Clevercraft is spreading comedy through the chat. Oh, forgive me, Facing Reality, I didn't mean to miss your question. Can I ask... what can I do here? I want to try to catch what Facing Reality was asking. I wish there was a way to filter the chat quickly. I can't seem to find it. I don't want to spend too much time. Let's spin the wheel. We'll see who's coming up next. And the RVDJ, it's a pleasure having you here. I think our time zones don't match up or something like that because we're it's occasional that we run into each other. But the RVDJ has actually been coming by more frequently lately here in TuberChat, so it's great to have you here. I'm happy to have your channel up. Let's look at Scratcher Chick. This happens to be a member, somebody who's been here from the beginning of today's live stream. Scratcher Chick's an extremely supportive channel. I hope everybody will enjoy supporting them as well. They've got over 1,000 subscribers, and it looks like they've got it locked in with about 1,020 or so, but we'd like to push them a little bit farther. Okay, Facing Reality, I'm going to look right now again. See, Facing Reality is so active in the chat. They always engage conversation in the chat. So when I go to look, I gotta look through a few different things. Let me see if I can find it. It's gotta come up here somewhere. Facing Reality is looking for swapping with a couple of people. And forgive me, anybody else who I've missed anything. I need to hear the answer to my question. And then you said you asked again. I gotta see if I can find this. Forgive me, Scratcher Chick. We're gonna talk about your channel again in a quick second. I missed something from Facing Reality twice already, and I'm trying desperately to find it. What you don't see, I have another channel, another chat or window open here with the chat, and I'm trying to scrape through here and find it. I just asked it again, you said. Oh, you're in Eastern. Okay, you're the same as me, the RVDJ. Okay, forgive me. I just noticed that for whatever reason, I'm not able to catch you often. I know I've been in there once, like in the last couple of weeks or something like that. I don't know why it is that I miss you so often. I see notifications that you've done streams, if I'm right. Maybe you're not posting as often as I think you are, but I think RVDJ is posting frequently. All right, thankfully, Facing Reality has been quite a friend to TuberChat for a while. I just can't find your question. I've looked up and down the chat and I can't seem to catch it. And then Scratcher Chick, like I said, is an extremely supportive creator. And one of the things that I like about that, you know, I put so much focus on the idea that people are supporting each other. So when I'm out bouncing in between premieres, live streams, and different live chats, I run into Scratcher Chick regularly, which is great. Not to mention they're here with us just about every single day now in TuberChat. So hopefully everybody will enjoy connecting with them. And like I said, they've got their 1,000 subscribers locked in with about 1,020. There it is. Okay, can I remove comments under a video? You certainly can, Facing Reality, whether it's yours or not. So if it's in your video, it's easy to remove. And then if it's on somebody else's video, you can remove a comment. So let me show you here. We'll look at this video that I already watched from Scratcher Chick. And when I go down here, you see this comment that I've already left. So here, my internet wants to lag on me, of course. Pardon me. Oh, I let the video play. I couldn't understand why I'm hearing something. Silliness. Forgive me for what I'm doing. So I'm just copying the comment that I already had left. I'm going to delete it right now. So I could delete this comment off of this video. I won't delete it. Okay, I was going to delete it. I won't. You just hit delete and it deletes. And then if it's on your own videos, it should be just as easy to delete comments. So Let's spin the wheel, and forgive me, Facing Reality. Can you block or remove comments from under your videos? So you certainly can. There is a setting in your videos. Why don't we go into one? I'll go into, is this the one we're live on right now? Yeah, 278. Let me go to one of mine. I'll show you, I'll see if I can show you how it's done. Yeah, I'm so sorry that I couldn't see your question. I don't know what the problem is. So, when you have your own video, let me get to one of my most previous live stream, right? And I think what you mean is to prevent comments. Oh my goodness, my internet is so it's so unbelievably slow when I'm live streaming. Fit for Expedition, good to see you here. Nightstar Beauty is coming up next. I'm going to put Fit for Expedition on the wheel in another second here. Super Twins Bella and Gabby, good to have you back in the chat. Thank you for coming in. Forgive me, everybody. This usually doesn't take as long as it is. I'm dancing in between things here. So when we go down into our video, there will likely be a setting here. Okay, comment visibility, it's down at the bottom, right? And here you can say disable comments, or hold all comments for review if you're having a problem with trolling or anything like that. You can do that for a little while. Most bad trolling usually disappears after a couple of weeks, I find. And then you can get back to setting things the way you usually do. Or, as I do, hold potentially inappropriate comments for review. So if somebody uses a word you've listed that you don't want used, or a typically a typically used word that we don't want on anything ever, then it'll hold it, and then you can approve it or not. Willow's Creation, good to see you. Sorry, Willow's Creations, good to see you in the house. A longtime friend of TuberChat and extremely supportive creator as well. Forgive me if I've missed anybody coming in. I certainly don't mean to. As long as everybody's still active, we should get around to everybody. If I've missed anything in the chat that you've mentioned, like a question or a comment, just please mention it again with 3 thumbs up or @ mention. TuberChat Connect and Grow, and that should help me see it a little bit easier. Unless your name is Facing Reality, then I can't see it at all, and I will otherwise try to get to it as quickly as I can. And then thank you so much, Fit for Expedition. I'm still going to put your channel on, of course, as I always do. Fit for Expedition is a member, which means I put them on the wheel as soon as I see them. Same as Nightstar Beauty I did when she first came in. Yeah, very good, Chris's Clevercraft. Michael's Adventure says when he's uploading everything's slower than dial-up. Yeah, it can be something else. Nightstar Beauty is a channel I like talking about because the presentation here, both inside and outside the videos, is just spectacular and spot on. Right from the beginning, this creator's had a great sense of marketing and branding and presentation, and you see it both in the thumbnails, banner, avatar layout of the channel, and then as well in the video production. As you can see, great camera work. You could take my word for it that she's got great editing skills as well. You can get in there and see that for yourself. Hopefully everybody will enjoy supporting Nightstar Beauty. She's a generous, loyal, and dedicated supporter with 543 subscribers. She's well on her way, halfway to the magical 1K. I'm hoping we can get her a little bit closer to 600 right now. Thank you so much, The American Wanderer. You're heading out to Arizona in a few days. Very cool. Loading up the shuttle bus, so hopefully we'll see some footage from you out there as well. AceFlaw1 is in the house. He's here with us every day. That's Andy, and he's been with TuberChat from the very beginning. He's been connected to me for almost 2 years, as a matter of fact. And hopefully everybody will enjoy connecting to Nightstar Beauty. Another thing about this creator is they are out supporting others regularly. So when I am out bouncing in between premieres, live streams, commenting on videos, I run into Nightstar Beauty regularly. Straps Adventures, good to see you in the house. Thank you for coming back in. And again, hopefully I've missed anybody. I certainly don't mean to. So let's spin the wheel. I should get some names on the wheel. I'm going to do it right this second before I spin again. Zena Pereira, good to see you in the house. I hope I'm pronouncing that right for you. Hopefully you're feeling welcome. We have a lot of dynamic creators here in the chat. Everybody is willing to connect, so please don't be shy. You can reach out to anybody you'd like to in the chat, and if you take your time, meet people one by one and follow the instructions that you'll find in our video description, you'll find yourself with some new friends and family members for your channel in no time, if that's what you would like. Charlene Heel, your 4,000 is a rolling 365 days. So at 370 days, the first 5 days will fall up. Yes. So it works every day. Chris's Clevercraft, thank you for that. I just want to elaborate on it. So what happens is, yeah, your 4,000 watch hours that you need for monetization qualification comes down to a rolling 365 days. So if you pass that date, and a lot of people make a big deal about the date, but I promise you, in my opinion, it doesn't matter, because you either get there or you don't, and you're either going to continue or you're not, right? So most of us just push through. You're usually, in almost every case, you're making more hours now than you're losing on the 366th day. So you continue to grow, you continue to push forward. But a lot of people make a big deal about the anniversary date. I really don't think that it matters as much as a lot of people make up. It depends on your own mind. But like I said, you're either going to get there or you're not. And you're going to be making a lot more watch hours 366 days from now than you are today, you know. So hopefully that makes sense. And then I can clarify if anybody wants me to talk about that anymore. Winners Happen is here with 805 subscribers. I'm hoping we can push them a little bit farther. They've got their 800 locked in by the look of it. I'm hoping we can get them rolling on the road to 900. Team Goodman, good to see you in the house. Thank you for coming in. Oh, the Gathering Within is in the house. Good to see you here. Happens to be a fellow Canadian. And we'll look at that channel soon. I've got them on the wheel because they happen to be a member, of course, so I put them on the wheel right away. So Winners Happen is another extremely supportive creator. When I'm out supporting creators myself, in between premieres, live streams, commenting on videos, I run into Winners Happen regularly. And I think that speaks volumes about the creator behind the channel when we talk about generosity in that way, the fact that people are out supporting others. That is really what I believe is the key to the success on YouTube. If you make a quality piece of content once a week and put it out, then your channel will surely grow. The things we're doing here in TuberChat and places like this is speeding things up. But the real key to success is remembering that YouTube is a social network, whether we want to call it that or not, and we have to be a part of the community, reaching out, supporting other creators, doing the same things we wish people would do for us. You hear me say it a million times, giving much more than we expect to receive. If you want people to leave comments that are 3 or 4 sentences long on your videos, then you go leave comments that are 5 or 6 sentences. If you want people to watch 3 of your videos, go watch 5 of theirs. And I promise you, over time, you will find so much overwhelming support coming back that you'll fully believe that that was worth it in the first place. We haven't taken a break yet, so I'm going to do that in another moment. If anybody here is willing to swap playlists with each other for the purpose of gaining watch hours, please just simply say I'm willing to swap playlists. Other creators should reach out to you. If you see somebody say that and you're willing, please reach out to them. Everybody's free to make those arrangements independently and individually, of course. If you haven't already given a thumbs up for today's live stream, I hope that you will. They really do help. I know if you're on a phone, you have to turn the chat off to do it, but you don't lose your place. It only takes a moment, and I will appreciate it greatly. So let's spin the wheel. I do need to get some more names on there. I know I keep saying I'm going to do it right now. And we will take a break just for about 3 minutes. I will be right back. And when we get back, we will take a quick look at Fit for Expedition. Alright, we're back and we're looking at Fit for Expedition. So this is a channel I'm still getting to know. There's quite a bit of variety here. Hopefully everybody will enjoy them. As you can see from the banner, they talk about abandoned exploration, roadside attractions, road trips, and box fan life. They've got over 1,000 subscribers. They've got it nice and locked in. Their community tab is there. They got well over 1,100 now, 1,160 or so. I'm hoping we can push them a little bit closer to 1,200, and hopefully we'll see them monetized soon. Jamaica Agenda, good to see you in the house. Forgive me if I've missed anybody coming in. The How-To Lady is here, so we know there's going to be lots of positivity and energy in the chat. Motor City Scratchers is still hanging out. Very cool. Hopefully I haven't missed anybody in the chat, like I said. And I have added a bunch of names to our wheel. So I don't know if Poly180 Animation Studios is still watching. If you're still here. Oh, there you are. Okay. If you mod with a friend. Oh, Gary's mod. Yeah, okay, I've heard of that. So I'm going to put Poly 180. Animation Studios on the wheel. I've also got Facing Reality, my dear friend, on there. Glorious Platter, Style C Scratch Off Channel, Keto Mama Michelle, and Black Phoenix are on there right now. Cavalry on the Fly, thank you for the thumbs up. Yes, if anybody hasn't already given a thumbs up, they really do help. It should be, yeah, it should be around 3 minutes. Michael's Adventures. It's not that I fully time it. What I do is the song that plays is about 3 minutes, and I try to come back as soon as the song is finished. The slides that run are random, and sometimes I keep a stopwatch just in case I walk away and come back. I get an idea of how long have I been away, so I don't miss the end of the song, and just in case I have no audio or something like that. What I do is I keep headphones plugged in so that I can hear just faintly the music in the background while I go on break like that. And that's what happens at the beginning and end of the live stream as well. So Fit for Expedition, hopefully everybody will enjoy connecting with them. They're a loyal and dedicated supporter. They're here with us regularly, and they happen to be a member. So of course I put them on the wheel as soon as they got here. And let me just double check and make sure that I haven't missed anybody that was supposed to be on the wheel. And then I'll add some more names as we need them. I usually do that when we get down to about 5 or 6 channels. Mesa Law Media is still there. Goldilocks, thank you for hanging out. And we do have a lot of time, so we're going to be able to get to as many channels as everybody wants tonight. We're not really in any kind of rush to go. I actually started the stream earlier than I thought I was going to. I was out all day, so we're running at an unusual time today, but I do mix the times up every weekend anyway. Ashley Rose Vlogs, good to see you here. Thank you for coming in. Hopefully you're feeling welcome. We have a lot of dynamic creators in the house. Everybody here is willing to connect, so please don't be shy. You can reach out to anybody you'd like to in the chat. If you take your time, meet people one by one, and follow the instructions that you'll find in our video description, you'll find yourself with some new friends and family members for your channel in no time, if that's what you would like. This is Style C Scratch Off Channel, somebody who's with us frequently. Hopefully everybody will enjoy connecting with them. With 154 subscribers, I'm still getting to know this channel and its creator, but we know that we have a handful of different channels now here in the TuberChat family, excuse me, from the lottery ticket scratching genre, and a lot of these creators are extremely generous supporters. And hopefully everybody will enjoy connecting with them and seeing some of that support coming back to them as well. Tiffany wears t-shirts. Yes, it is a very late stream. I had a family birthday today, so I took off. But I never want to take a day off from TuberChat unless I absolutely have to. So it's easy for me to be able to run a late live stream like this. But I'm happy to be here. And of course, we get a bit of a different mix of channels coming through the chat when we run really late like this. But I appreciate every moment that everybody spends here in TuberChat. And let me just see how we're doing for channels. Gifted Junior, thank you for coming in. We don't do any self-promotion here. So please keep that in mind. But everybody here is willing to connect with each other. If you want to just take a quick moment to read our video description, it'll describe how we connect with each other, and you can decide if TuberChat is something you want for your channel. Cabarar Gaming, good to see you here. Thank you for coming in. Swoop Like Me, good to have you in the chat. Thank you for coming in. Hopefully you're feeling welcome. We have a lot of dynamic creators here. Everybody's willing to connect, so please don't be shy. You can reach out to anybody you'd like to in the chat. And if you take your time, meet people one by one and follow the instructions that you'll find in our video description, you'll find yourself with some new friends and family members for your channel in no time, if that's what you would like. Black Phoenix is coming up. This is a creator who engages the chat quite a bit, spreads a lot of positivity as well, as a matter of fact. I'm still getting to know the channel, but Black Phoenix has been with us for a little while. And one of the things that we want to do is make sure that when we're looking for this channel, we're matching the avatar. Black Phoenix can be a popular term. So again, you just want to make sure you're on the right channel before you click. When we search, find, and click on creators like this, we're actually doing them a service because we're helping them rise up the search results. And over time, YouTube will do a better job of predicting when we're looking for this particular channel when we type in Black Phoenix. But with 187 subscribers, I'm hoping we could push them a little bit farther towards the 200 that they're thinking about. Oh, thank you, the how-to lady. It was my dad's birthday today. Or at least we celebrated today. So we always get together for, when we're not locked down, we get together for family celebrations, and it's my favorite thing. So we still got a while to go. About 45 minutes from now, we're going to watch a premiere from Michael's Adventures, and we will go and raid that all together. I'll leave today's live stream running so that we can clean up our connections here, but everybody will be welcome to continue connecting in Michael's Adventures live chat as well, the same way that we do here. So again, Black Phoenix, hopefully we'll push this channel a little bit farther to the 200 that we know they must be thinking about. So I'm going to spin the wheel. I'll get another channel up here. Pretty soon I'll add some more names to the wheel. We should be able to get everybody's channel onto the screen, and we will go to Michael's Adventures, like I said, in about 45 minutes. Adventures on the Homestead has been here for quite a while. What happens is when I look over at the list to add names to the wheel, for the purpose of putting them on the screen, if you haven't left a message within a moment or two right at the moment that I look at the list, it's possible for you not to be in the participant list. But then eventually you come back. And for those of you who don't know what on earth I'm talking about, it's actually a feature that's here when you look at a live chat. You can click on the side here. I think you can do this on a phone. You click and you hit participants, and it will show you everybody who's active in the chat that moment. So there's always more people watching than chatting, because YouTube dumps everybody out of the participant list about a minute after you stop your last message, and then you have to be added. And then thank you, Mesa La Media. You're still on the wheel. This is my dear friend Facing Reality. This is somebody who engages our chat with both conversation, questions, comments, and positivity all the time. And for that reason, I'm very grateful, because we're able to share a lot of information and ideas here so that everybody can make the best decisions for their videos and channels, myself included. I'm constantly striving to become better, both for me and for the other channels I run, for other people and things like that. So I always appreciate the fact that I learn from creators every single day, like Facing Reality. 698 subscribers right now. I'm hoping we can push this channel a little bit farther, over the 700 that they're thinking about. We always want a few extras so that we can keep that number locked in, just in case YouTube wants to play games with their numbers in the next couple of days, as they seem to like to do. Facing Reality is a lot of variety, but as you can see from the banner, she says encouraging words and positive messages. You get that both on this channel and when she comes into your chat as well. So I always appreciate having facing reality in our chat. She's definitely a shining jewel in the TuberChat family, and hopefully everybody will enjoy connecting with her if you haven't already. Let's spin. If anybody's willing to swap playlists in the chat with each other for the purpose of gaining watch hours, please just simply say, I am willing to swap playlists. Other creators should reach out to you. If you see somebody say that and you're willing, please reach out to them. Everybody's free to make those arrangements independently and individually, of course. Let's have a quick look at Kid Wonder's Life of Wonder. This is a creator with 2 channels, as a matter of fact. Somebody who's been connected to me for about 2 years. Kid Wonder's Life of Wonder is so much of a loyal and dedicated supporter that, as a matter of fact, they were the first channel in the TuberChat family to be featured on episode number 2 of TuberChat. They are still here 278 episodes later, still growing their channel, still meeting new creators. Now, they're fully monetized on their main channel here with super chats and memberships available. They've got over 2,700 subscribers now, and when you visit them on a live stream, they will encourage everybody to connect in the same way that we do here in TuberChat, so you will meet some new friends and family members when you're over there. I'm going to look at their second channel as well, Kid Wonder's Gaming and Live Stream. And this is gaming videos that we get from the same creator behind Kid Wonder's Life of Wonder. And you can see they've got the featured channels collaboration there. I know they're willing to swap playlists with other creators. And then, like I said, they'll allow everybody and encourage them to connect during their live streams as well. So with 646 subscribers on this channel, I'm hoping we can push them a little bit farther over here as well and support this creator on both channels. Like I said, they have been supportive to me for over it seems like over 2 years now, and have been with TuberChat from the very beginning. They even came through the experiments that I did with playlist buddies while we were getting TuberChat ready to go, and have been a supporter with my personal channel as well. Glorious Platters here with 720 subscribers, another generous, loyal, and dedicated supporter, somebody who's willing to reach out outside of YouTube and talk on Instagram, Facebook, places like this. Different creators prefer different networks, but Glorious Platter is somebody who definitely interacts outside, and I really do appreciate that. One of the biggest things that I love about YouTube and what we're all doing here is the friendships that are made, and you can hear it in the stories that I tell about the creators behind the channels that I put on the wheel and on the screen every day here, and I appreciate the support that everybody gives to each other as well. So hopefully everybody's doing okay, meeting new friends and family members. We managed to get a few thumbs down today, but it's funny because those will disappear in a couple of days like they always do. It's such a waste of time. But that's one of the things we can be grateful for with the algorithm and the way that it works. And it's obviously because we're doing a different timed live stream. So we've got a different age group of creators coming in. That's obviously a factor you have to think about when you're timing your live streams and things like that. Let's see what I can do about adding a couple of names to the wheel. Glorious Platter brings us a lot of delicious looking content, but this is an extremely supportive creator. So she spreads positivity through the chat and outside, and is a generous, loyal, and dedicated supporter as well. I'm just going to see what I can do about adding some channels here. Team Goodman, they seem to be here almost every single day with us on TuberChat, maybe every day as a matter of fact. Goldilocks is a brand new channel for TuberChat. Cavalry on the Fly. On the Fly. My goodness. Hopefully you're still here. I was just adding you to the wheel. The How-To Lady, of course. Ace Flaw 1. Cabaret Gaming. Cabaret Gaming, I'm not sure if I welcomed you when you came in, but I did see you. Word up to you too. Cabaret Gaming is an extremely supportive creator. Motor City Scratchers. I'll add some more names in a moment. Let's spin. All That Fluff and Stuff is in the house. Good to see you here. Team Goodman is coming up right now. like I said, they're here with us just about every single day. They allow people to connect in their live streams the same way that we do here on TuberChat. But as well, they've got a lot of variety on their channel. They do a mix of videos and live streams. There's a lot of different things to see when you get over here. Team Goodman Trading. There we go. This is interesting. I should actually watch this video. I haven't watched this yet. I'm going to add it into my watch later list because I want to see it. I haven't done any kind of Forex stuff. I've just barely dipped my toe into the crypto pool this summer. But I'm curious to see what's going on because I see they've got a lot of these charts running in their live streams regularly, the Forex charts, so I just want to see what's involved there. And hopefully everybody will enjoy connecting with them. Team Goodman's extremely supportive. We know they have over 1,000 subscribers because they've got a community tab, even though we don't have a sub count on this channel, but that's okay. We just want to push them towards their next milestone. TWTTV will be on the wheel, and let's spin. We'll get another channel up here, and in a little over a half an hour we'll go and watch a premiere from Michael's Adventures, where we're going to be able to continue connecting the same way that we are here in TuberChat right now. Polly 180 Animation Studios is somebody who's been with us many times before. Definitely technically inclined when it comes to behind the scenes activity on YouTube. Hopefully everybody will enjoy connecting with them, and you can see that they've already got a few featured channels here that are familiar faces from the TuberChat family, which is very cool to see. 125 subscribers. I'm hoping we can push them a little bit farther. And then yes, Zena Pereira, you need to have over 1,000 subscribers right now to get the community tab, but apparently there's an update coming in October, and when it gets here you will only need 500. And that can help because the community tab is somewhere where you can give viewers an extra look behind the scenes of your channel. You can share lots of different things, including polls, and get information from them about what they want to see on your channel. You can share behind the scenes videos and photos and things like that. You can offer special things to members when eventually you're monetized that they can see, and things like that, and then share out videos. And if you're the kind of person who enjoys sharing for others, you'll find lots of people willing to trade that favor as well. In the meantime, you have a discussion tab, and you can leave a comment for creators there as well. So let's spin the wheel. We'll get another channel up here and see what's happening. I'm moving a little bit faster now because we're in the second half of the live stream, and we've been on for a little while now. We've been on for about an hour and a half. Cavalry on the Fly is a brand new connection for TuberChat. They might be gone. I'm just gonna check. Oh. Except I can't type. All that fluff and stuff, yeah, apparently this update is going to have a few different things, but we'll see. Calvary on the Fly. Oh, I made a mistake. Forgive me, I was pronouncing that wrong. Calvary on the Fly. There we go. We'll see what this channel's about in a second. They're here for the first time. See if they're still here, but it's okay, we're looking at the channel anyway. Now, I don't watch videos or subscribe while I live stream, so what I'm going to do is take one of their latest videos. I usually take something 10 minutes, so I'll take this 15-minute one, add it into my watch later list. What that will allow me to do is after the live stream today, I'll go through my watch later list and watch their video in full. I'll leave a meaningful, genuine comment related to the content of their video. I'll give a thumbs up, subscribe, and turn the notification bell on, which I do for all creators. That should make our connection stick, and then hopefully they're subscribed to TuberChat as well, and they have our notification bell on so they don't miss our further live streams. Are always here Friday, Saturday, Sunday, and Monday, but the times change so that we can meet different creators from around the world in different time zones. Unique Tips, good to see you here, and Peter Dell, good to have you back in the chat. Thank you for coming in. Let me see what I can do about spinning the wheel and getting another channel up here. In the meantime, I just want to show everybody something. This is Scratch and Pete PA. This is a dear friend of ours and mine, and somebody who's an unbelievable supporter. They're always here as a dedicated moderator in TuberChat. I don't know that they've ever actually missed a live stream here in TuberChat, but what I'm going to do is drop a link in the chat for a special video. This is a video that they had up last week. It got deleted out of nowhere. where it's a YouTube glitch. They may not be able to get that back. So they re-uploaded the video, but of course they lost all their views, comments, and everything else. And as you can see, they usually get between 300 and 500 views on every video. So I'm hoping everybody will first of all connect with Scratch and PPA if you haven't already. And then as well, just please everybody watch this video. Even if you have to leave here for 10 minutes and come back, that's great. I will appreciate it as a personal favor if you'll go and do that for Scratch and PPA, because he's you know, such an important part of the TuberChat family. Let's look at Cabarar Gaming now. And with 1,200 subscribers, I'm hoping we can push this channel a little bit farther as well. Cabarar Gaming is somebody who's here with us almost every single day. They also happen to support us on our copyright-free music channel. For anybody who hasn't already seen it, all the same music that you hear in the background of TuberChat is available as copyright-free music that you can use in your videos and live streams. And we have a virtual 24-hour live stream running over there, and Cabarar Gaming is in there with many other creators that have been here in TuberChat. Actually, Fanatic Guide comes to mind. I don't know if they're still here listening. They're keeping the conversation going over there. There's almost always somebody in there, almost always conversation to be had, and I appreciate the extra support. But when you get to Cabarar Gaming's channel and catch them on a live stream, they are always welcoming, they're energetic, they're happy to have everybody there, and they're able to keep up with the chat while they play, which is very cool. Peter Dell, you're right, we're all in the same boat here for sure. So hopefully everybody will enjoy supporting Cabarar Gaming. They're a loyal and dedicated supporter, to say the least, and hopefully everybody will enjoy that when you get there. Hopefully I'll catch them on another live stream soon. Here is Motor City Scratchers that's going to be coming up as well. Let's see what they've got going on for us today. Motor City Scratchers is another generous, loyal, and dedicated supporter. They happen to be a very supportive channel, and I talk very frequently about channels in the lottery ticket scratching genre. Motor City Scratchers is no exception. They do a mix of videos and live streams. Hopefully everybody will enjoy the variety that they have on their channel. But then as well, with almost 1,500 subscribers, I'm hoping we can push them a little bit farther, get them halfway to 2K. They are fully monetized, so there's lots of ways to support them when we get over there, including super chats and memberships. If anybody hasn't already given us a thumbs up for today's live stream, I hope that you will. They really do help. I hope everybody's always giving each other thumbs up when you're out supporting each other. If you're on a phone, I know you have to turn the chat off to do it, but you don't lose your place. It only takes a moment. I'll appreciate it greatly, of course. And then thank you, Adventures on the Homestead, for the kind words. So Motor City Scratchers, like I said, is somebody who's not only here in TuberChat, but I see them out supporting other creators as well. So when I'm bouncing in between premieres, live streams, in different live chats, and commenting on videos, I run into Motor City Scratchers regularly. So let's spin. We'll get another channel up here. I know I'm moving a little bit faster. We've got about a half an hour to go. Then we're going to go over to Michael's Adventures and watch a premiere while we continue in the live chat, and everybody will be able to continue connecting the same way that we are here in TuberChat. And then we'll raid that all together, and we always have a good time hanging out with Michael's Adventures. He's one of the most supportive creators that I've met on YouTube. He's always here as a dedicated moderator as well. We have Andy Aceflaw1 here with 3,000 and almost 3,400 subscribers. So there's obviously much to be learned from this creator, as well as entertained and inspired by. Andy from Aceflaw1 has been connected to me for the better part of 2 years now, has been with TuberChat from the very beginning, was with me for the Playlist Buddy experiments before we even started TuberChat, and hopefully everybody will enjoy connecting with them. You have an extremely loyal and dedicated supporter here. They do a mix of videos and live streams as well. If anybody in the house is willing to swap playlists with each other for the purpose of gaining watch hours, please just simply say, I am willing to swap playlists. Other creators should reach out to you, and if you see somebody say that and you're willing, please reach out to them. Everybody's free to make those arrangements independently and individually, of course. Let's spin the wheel and see what's happening for today. we're going to get the next channel up here, and that's going to be The Gathering Within. This is a fellow Canadian. They happen to be a member, so of course I put them on the wheel as soon as they got here. But The Gathering Within has a special channel, and it's a little bit unique, as a matter of fact. So we have a lot of creators here in the TuberChat family who bring us relaxing, calming content, but The Gathering Within takes it on a different direction by adding in positivity, sometimes in the form of just positive affirmations with a pleasing voice, and then sometimes in the form of poetry, and it's very cool. So what I find about this channel is that I think it's something anybody could add to their collection of subscriptions to start their day off with some positivity, or get a pick-me-up halfway through the day if you need some positivity, or any time at all. So I'm happy that we have a channel like this with such a unique flavor in the relaxation genre here in TuberChat. So hopefully everybody will enjoy connecting with them. We don't have a sub count on this channel right this second, but that's okay. We just want to push them towards the next milestone that they're looking towards. We all know what it's like to hit different milestones of different types, whether we're working on our first 5 subscribers, or 10, or 50, or 100, or 1,000, or even more. I'm just putting all that fluff and stuff on the wheel right now. I'm going to spin. We'll get another channel. Peter Dell, thank you so much for the kind words. We're always here Friday, Saturday, Sunday, and Monday, but the times change so that we can meet different creators from around the world in different time zones. I know today looks a little bit like, for some creators, we're doing 2 live streams on Monday, but I'm in the Eastern time zone. I'm actually close to Niagara Falls, Canada, about an hour and a half away from Toronto. And in our time zone, it's actually almost midnight. So it's still Sunday night for me. So this counts for me as a Sunday stream, even though for some creators it might be a Monday morning early stream. Typically we run all 4 days of the week, and I try to set the live streams in advance a couple of days by putting them on our front page, so that you can get the times and then plan if you need to. Hopefully you have the notification bell on, of course, so you don't miss any of them, but you can get notified about individual streams, or at least plan for the time if in advance if you'd like to. And then it seems that way, Peter Dell. Yeah, the race to the first 1,000 is quite a adventure, but then things seem to grow exponentially after that. Adventures on the Homestead is here with 351 subscribers. I'm hoping we can push this channel a little bit farther. I'm still getting to know the channel itself, but we see a lot of variety here, and hopefully everybody will enjoy that variety, as well as the fact that they are a loyal and dedicated supporter. You'll find that support coming back to you. They're already halfway to 400. I'm hoping we can push them a little bit farther. Oh, Melbourne, Australia, 1:18 Monday afternoon. There you go. Yeah, seems like you're in the future. For TuberChat, you are. And then actually, that's so late that I wonder if our next live stream is even going to be on Monday for you, if it's going to be getting very, very, very late there. But there'll be another one now in what I believe is a little over 12 hours. And then let's think about spinning the wheel again, and we'll get another channel up here. I'll add some more names to the wheel in another moment. We'll make sure we get everybody onto the screen, and in about 25 minutes or so we're going to go and watch a premiere from Michael's Adventures. In about another 10 minutes from now I'll start dropping the link for that, so everybody can go over there whenever they'd like, but we'll all go and raid it together soon. And then what will happen is everybody will be able to continue connecting the same way that we are here. I see we've got a brand new video from TWTTV. I've still got to catch up on one more here. This is a creator who's been a longtime friend of TuberChat. They actually have 2 channels, and I'll show you both of them. TWTTV features a dynamic family of creators. It's basically a couple of creators, but really it's a family of creators. We get a really good look at the creators behind the channel. 816 subscribers right now. I'm hoping we can push them a little bit closer to 900, but as we can see, they've got pure variety on their channel. Get Trapped YT. I'm going to add you onto the wheel right now. And then as well, Peter Dell. And I'm going to show you their second channel. So Lil Red and Bunny Tracks is another familiar name here in the TuberChat community, and this is the second channel from the same creators. What we find here is music videos done by the same creators from TWTTV, which is really, really cool. So I hope everybody will enjoy this unique channel as well. We don't have a sub count over here. What I like to do for any channels where I don't see a sub count is leave a comment for them on the discussion tab, just to give the algorithm an extra little boost. If anybody hasn't already given a thumbs up for today's live stream, I hope that you will. They really do help. I'll appreciate it greatly. We're going to look at Meso Media now. This is a creator who's held the pole position on the Wheel of Doom for a little while, and we're going to get them up and see what they've got going on their channel for today. 757 subscribers. I'm hoping we can push them a little bit farther. They're going to be at 800 soon, and 1,000 is definitely on the horizon for them. And it looks like pure variety. Now, I'm still getting to know this channel. They've been with us frequently lately, but hopefully you'll enjoy getting to know them as well, and getting to know the kind of variety that they've got on their channel when you get there. And if anybody in the house is willing to swap playlists with each other for the purpose of gaining watch hours, please just simply say, I am willing to swap playlists. Other creators should reach out to you. If you see somebody say that and you're willing, please reach out to them. Everybody's free to make those arrangements independently and individually, of course. And I think we're doing okay. I just want to make sure we're not missing anybody in the chat. If there's anybody here who hasn't already been on the wheel or the screen, I think we've got everybody ready to go. And like I said, we've still got a little while. We're not in any kind of a rush to go. We've still got over 20 minutes that we're going to be able to put lots of channels on the screen, and then we'll go and continue connecting. We can keep the party going over with Michael's Adventures. We've done that several times. He's got a premiere for us. The How To Lady has 411 subscribers. This is a creator who spreads a ton of energy across her own channel, her community, and then here in the chat with us in TuberChat. She is always spreading positivity and motivation. That's what you'll find when you get to her channel. That's what you'll get in the chat when she's here with us, which is just about every day. Charlene Heel, oh, I'm so sorry. No, I haven't put you on the wheel yet. I don't know how I managed to not do that, but thank you for the nudge. If you see me make a mistake, particularly the moderators know, but if you see me make a mistake and forget anything like that, I will always appreciate the nudge, because I'd rather do something twice than not do it. I don't mean to leave anybody out. What seems to happen is when I make the most mistakes, it's with the creators who are here most often, the ones who, you know, have developed some kind of a relationship with me, that we talk all the time. So because I'm so used to seeing your name in the chat, I end up skipping. I've done this to a few different creators over and over again. I did it to Corinne, from Corinne and Mark many times. I've done it to Sam's Logs, Trains and More. I've done it to a few other people. I don't mean to do that. But Charlene Heel is definitely another energetic creator, so we've got you on the wheel now. Phasio to Phase Kings here. Now I'll start moving through channels. So the How To Lady, like I said, spreads a lot of positivity. She's trying to motivate us and inspire us with a lot of fitness lately, as you can see. And then as well, when we look back at a few of her past videos just from a couple months ago, she's putting a lot of focus on other people, whether it's small businesses or other YouTube creators. She's actually done an extremely thoughtful and considerate job with a TuberChat shout out video, and that's on our front page as well. When we flip over to her second channel, D's Fierce Fashions, this is a second channel made by the same creator. We can see she's already got featured channels front and center here, and a great branding job that's been done between both channels so that there's similarity but definitely differences at the same time. So hopefully everybody will support this creator in both channels. 48 subscribers over here, and she is definitely a loyal and dedicated supporter, to say the least. So hopefully everybody will enjoy the kind of energy that she spreads, like I said, both on her channel when you get there and in the chat when she's here with us. So look at that, Charlene Heel. There's definitely something going on where there's a bit of luck there, if we want to call it that. as we're talking about Charlene Heel, I had missed putting you on the wheel for so long, and now that we got you on there, you came up right away. Charlene Heel has 235 subscribers. This is a creator who came into the TuberChat family a few months ago just blazing with generosity and positivity and energy. And this is somebody who's an unbelievable supporter. So she engages the chat, not just here in TuberChat, but everywhere she goes, similarly to what I talk about with the how-to lady. And, you know, these creators facing reality comes to mind as well. You know, definitely very engaging creators. You're really doing a service for the host of any live chat when you're in a premiere or a live stream and engaging conversation for them. I always appreciate it here because we get a little bit of conversation going where we can share some tips and tips and tricks with each other and get into conversations about some of the workings behind the scenes in YouTube, things we've experienced, things we've had success with, so that we can all make better decisions for our channels and our videos. Charlene Heel also supports on my other channels, including the copyright-free music channel and our virtual 24-hour live stream. She's over there frequently, and hopefully everybody will enjoy connecting with her as well when I'm out bouncing in between premieres and live streams myself. Supporting other creators, I run into Charlene Heel regularly. And then let me just see if I have hopefully not missed anybody. The how-to lady, I really appreciate your positive words, of course. I'm still catching up on your videos. I just you know, as we grow and get farther and farther, our audience grows, our channel grows, it becomes harder and harder to support everybody as much as we all might like. And it's, you know, it gets difficult to try to catch up on everybody's videos. But the how-to lady, you know, I'm hoping to take some inspiration at one of these times. I mean, just with a channel name called the how-to lady, you know that she's willing to spread knowledge and try to inspire people on a channel like that. But when you get there, you start to see it. And lately, especially with all the fitness, I'm hoping I take some motivation from you so that I can use some of that. I could definitely use a little bit, that's for sure. And then Peter Dell's going to start controversy in the chat because at some point somebody's going to mention that the Earth is flat, and then it's going to throw all of Peter Dell's facts into a frenzy there. But I do appreciate the extra knowledge because I didn't know these things. And then Peter Dell has almost 6,000 subscribers, as you can see, getting very, very close. I don't think we could get you quite there today, but it's certainly possible over the next couple of days. I'm sure you're going to get it. You've definitely got some momentum. Hopefully everybody will enjoy getting to know Peter Dell. I still have to get to know this channel and its creator, but they've been with us a couple of times, so hopefully everybody will enjoy connecting with them and seeing what they've got going on. It looks like a lot of adventurous stuff, and it gives us a great look around Australia by the look of it. Let's take a quick spin of the wheel and we'll see who's coming up next. If anybody hasn't already given a thumbs up for today's live stream, I hope that you will. They really do help. If anybody's on a phone, I know you've got to turn the chat off to do it, but you don't lose your place. It only takes a moment, and I will appreciate it greatly. Keto Mama Michelle is coming up next. There's a creator who's been in the chat for a while today and has been with TuberChat for quite some time. Hopefully everybody will enjoy connecting with Keto Mama Michelle. There's a bit of variety on this channel, but definitely showing some healthy eating, which I'm happy to see as well, combined with, let's say, the fitness that we saw from the how-to lady. So 249 subscribers right now. It's very possible we're going to get her up and over the 250 she's thinking about today. We'd love to get this channel halfway to 300 and then a little bit farther than that. Hopefully everybody will enjoy the variety that you'll find on Keto Mama Michelle, but I also noticed that this creator's out supporting others as well. So when I'm bouncing in between premieres and live streams with other creators, I tend to find myself running into Keto Mama Michelle, regularly supporting others. So I'm just going to replace my pinned message with a link right now for Michael's Adventures premiere. We're going to go over there in about 15 minutes. Anybody can head over there anytime you want. Of course, the live chat's already ready to run, but we'll all go over there and raid at the same time in just under 15 minutes from now. I'll leave this live stream running so that everybody can clean up their connections here, and then we'll be free to connect over in Michael's Adventures live chat in exactly the same way. Phase Yoda Face King still in the house. I've got you on the wheel along with Get Trapped YT, Goldilocks, and all that fluff and stuff. If there's anybody still here who hasn't already been on the wheel or the screen that's watching or listening, then just please say anything at all in the chat. I'll make sure you get onto the wheel right away, and we'll get through everybody's channel before we go over to Michael's Adventures premiere. We always have a good time when we're hanging out over there, and Michael's Adventures always have interesting things for us to see. Phase Yoda Phase King is an extremely supportive creator. They're over here with us in TuberChat almost every single day. As well, they're over in our copyright-free music channel regularly as well. For those of you who haven't seen it, the music that you hear in the background of TuberChat is available as copyright-free music that you can use in your videos and live streams. And we have a virtual 24-hour live stream over there as well, where there's almost always somebody there, almost always conversation to be had, and you'll find Phase Yoda Phase King over there supporting as well. 2,630 subscribers right now. I'm hoping we can push them a little bit farther towards the 2,700 that they're thinking about. And then thank you so much, Team Goodman. I appreciate that. And then hopefully everybody's having a good time meeting new friends and family members. And let's make sure I didn't miss anybody coming in. I think we're good to go. Right before I get to the next channel, I just want to show you something again. For anybody that's still here, this is Scratch and PPA. Thank you so much, Chris's Clevercraft. I appreciate the time that you spent. Let's have a look at Scratch and PPA just for another quick second. I just want to drop a link again for a video. If anybody hasn't already seen this, Scratch and PPA experienced a very unusual glitch with YouTube this week where a video disappeared. And he definitely didn't delete it, but for whatever reason it's gone. We can't imagine that it's going to come back. So unfortunately with that, he loses the watch time, the views, and he usually has between 300 and 500 views by the look of it on every video that he puts out. Of course, he premieres them. In the meantime, what I'd like to do is just make sure that everybody has a look at this video, even if you have to go for 10 minutes to watch it and then come back here. I'll appreciate it, and we'll give Scratch and Pete a little bit of a boost. I hope you'll view. I hope you'll watch it till the end. I hope you'll give a comment and a thumbs up and share it out on any social network that you possibly can. Scratch and PPA is a shining jewel in the TuberChat family, and we definitely want to get behind them, especially when such an unusual disaster happens to a creator. So they've re-uploaded the video so that we can get over there and try to pump it up a little bit. It's unfortunate because it sets his series kind of out of whack there. All that fluff and stuff is coming up right now. Hopefully everybody will support this channel as well. 632 subscribers. I'm hoping we can push them a little bit farther towards the 700 that they're thinking about. I'm getting to know this channel and its creator now, and hopefully you'll enjoy that as well. It seems like there's pure variety over here, but they are also showing us, you know, a bit of this gardening, and they've got variety on the channel, like I said, about how-to videos and then unboxings as well. So I'm still getting to know them, but I'm enjoying it. Hopefully you will too. They're here with us in TuberChat. They're definitely a generous, loyal, and dedicated supporter. Hopefully everybody will enjoy connecting with them. I've got Goldilocks, Get Trapped YT, and Unmasked Lifestyle all on the wheel. We're going to get all of these channels up. If anybody hasn't already shared today's live stream, whether it's on your community tab, Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, Reddit, or any other social network, I'll appreciate it. Even though we're coming to the last 10 minutes of today's live stream, it helps with the algorithm. It could get another couple of people in here today, but particularly it helps with the algorithm in the coming days, possibly even weeks, so I'll appreciate it greatly. Unmasked Lifestyle is going to come up right now. This is a longtime dear friend of TuberChat, an extremely generous, loyal, dedicated supporter. And then thank you, Polly180 Animation Studios. Yes, that can be done if anybody wants to pull a video off of their front page of their channel, but still have it available. You can unlist it, and then it can still be added into playlists. People can get it there. You will not get watch hours, as they count for monetization on unlisted videos, because the term is public watch hour, so only videos that are made public, but you certainly can put videos in the background, have them accessible only via playlists if you want to. And then as well, Unmasked Lifestyle is here with 1,290 subscribers, almost 1,300. I'm hoping we can get them that last couple of subscribers. They need to get over 1,300 right now and push them a little bit farther. We'd love to get it locked in, so that if YouTube plays with their numbers in the next couple of days, they don't slip back below that milestone. Yeah, boy Savage 23 is here as well. It's been a little while, but it's great to have you in the chat. I've got you on the wheel right away. Unmasked Lifestyle is somebody who's been a dear friend for a long time. We actually joined them live on their stream on their 1,000 subscriber giveaway, and then we've joined them a couple times for premieres and live streams and things like that. We always have a good time over there, and they are definitely a channel that I think everybody can benefit from, as they show us healthy lifestyle and some cooking videos as well. Food is something we all have in common, so it's not always that I say that a channel could be good for everybody, but I think in this case it can. Fully monetized, so there's lots of ways to support them, including super chats and memberships when we get over there. Let's spin the wheel. We'll see who's coming up next. We're going to get Trapped YT onto the screen next and see what they've got going on their channel right now. They've been only with TuberChat for a couple of weeks now, but have already been here almost every single day. A loyal and dedicated supporter for sure. And with 452 subscribers, I'm hoping we can push them a little bit farther. And we'd love to get them. They're already halfway to 500. We'd love to get them a little bit closer, and hopefully everybody will enjoy connecting with them. I'm still getting to know this channel, but hopefully everybody else will enjoy that as well. Like I said, they're here with us almost every single day. I'm just going to get our link again for our premiere that's coming up from Michael's Adventures. Everybody's free to continue connecting in that live chat, the same way that we do here in TuberChat, and I'll be over there. We'll all go and raid together in a little bit over 5 minutes, and we always have a good time hanging out with Michael's Adventures. He's always got engaging live chats along with his premieres, but as well, you know, he's an unbelievably supportive creator as well. One of the most supportive creators that I've met. So you see an overwhelming amount of support coming back to Michael's Adventures when we're over there. So everybody will have the chance to continue connecting with people you couldn't catch here in TuberChat today. And there'll be a few more people in there as well, which will be very cool. Your boy Savage is coming up. This is not the right one. Let me make sure I get the right channel. See, oh, TuberChat or YouTube wants to spell correct for us. Let me see if I can click and catch this channel. Oh, yeah, boy, Savage 23. Sorry, I wasn't saying it right. Oh, where on earth is your channel, my friend? Yeah, boy, Savage 23. I don't think I've spelled that wrong. Let's try channels and see what happens. Yeah, boy, Savage 23 has been with us before, but it's been just a little while. Have you got it spelled in some different kind of name, a different kind of way that I can't seem to find? Let's spin. We'll get another channel up here, and I'll go back to Yup Boy Savage 23. Actually, I think I got them now. 482 subscribers. Here they are. So it's been a little while since they've been here. Yup Boy Savage 23 was with us quite some time ago. I used to not put the notification bell on for all creators, but now I do. So I've got your notification bell on there. Obviously, I've got some catching up to do with this channel, but hopefully everybody will enjoy that as well. They've been a long time supporter of TuberChat, as you can see, with 482 subscribers. I'm hoping we can push them a little bit farther towards the 500 that they're thinking about. And let's see what else we've got going on in the chat. Is there anybody left that's watching or listening that hasn't been added to the wheel or the screen? And then thank you, Yeah Boy Savage. I got to it after by using my go-to channel extension. I kind of searched and found it. Well, look at Goldilocks. This is a brand new connection for TuberChat. And then Goldilocks, because this is a brand new channel, I don't watch videos or subscribe while I live stream. So what I'm going to do is take one of your latest videos. I usually look for something 10 minutes, so I'll take this seafood boil and add it to my watch later list. What this will allow me to do is, after the live stream today, I'll go through my watch later list and watch your video in full. I'll leave you a meaningful, genuine comment related to the content of your video. I'll give you a thumbs up, subscribe, and turn your notifications on so I don't miss, hopefully, any of your videos. And it should make our connection stick. Hopefully you're subscribed to TuberChat and you have our notification bell on so you don't miss our further live streams. We're always here Friday, Saturday, Sunday, and Monday, but the times change so that we can meet different creators from around the world in different time zones. We're going to look at Willow's creations, and I've got time for maybe one more or maybe even two more channels. If anybody's still here in the chat that hasn't is still listening or watching that hasn't been on the wheel or the screen, but I am going to drop the link for Michael's Adventures premiere one more time. We'll all go over and raid that together right now, and then everybody can continue connecting over there the same way that we are here. I'll leave this live stream running for a few more minutes until that premiere starts so that we can all clean up our connections here. Willow's Creations brings us do-it-yourself videos where they have handcrafted or handmade crafts, and they show us the process behind making these things. Hopefully everybody will enjoy connecting with them. There's a lot of information on Willow's Creations, so hopefully you'll enjoy the support that comes back from them. Willow's Creations is another creator who, when I'm bouncing in between premieres, live streams, and commenting on videos, I run into Willow's Creations frequently. Hopefully you'll enjoy that kind of support coming back from them as well. We don't have a sub count on this channel, but that's okay. We just want to push them towards their next milestone. Thank you everybody for the time that you spent today. I really do appreciate every moment everybody can spend here in TuberChat. We will be back in 12 hours for another live stream, and hopefully everybody can make it. If not, we'll see you very, very soon. Thanks everyone. Bye bye.